Well, let me tell you a parable. In a galaxy far, far away and a long, long time ago. Oh wait, that's a different story. In the beginning there were two fat guys. These guys were fat and their fat followed them every day of their life. They were brothers and both of them weighed over 200 pounds, what they should. Then one day the first guy got a great idea. Hey, let's do some weight loss. So he started Atkins. But the second brother, unfortunately, made fun of the first brother and said, "You'll never lose weight. It's a big fad. It will never work." Well, 4 months later, by then, after the first brother had lost 75 pounds and had roundly shut up the younger brother thought, well, if he can do it, I can do it. For whatever he can do, I can do better after all. So he started Atkins, or thought he did. That was March 30. Unfortunately, the younger brother never followed luck for that first day, and just browsed online and did what he thought what Atkins was. What he thought Atkins was just eating less than 20 grams of carbs per day, and he could eat whatever he wanted. Well, on that first day, he ate some low-carb yogurt. Well, one quick visit to an Atkins support bulletin board, or atkinsdietbulletinboard.com, soon proved him wrong. He knew he had done it wrong by the end of that first day and decided he committed himself the next day, March 31st, to doing it right. He was going to be an Atkins success story. So without any further ado, here are the rules of induction. Learn from my mistake. Know these rules going into doing the Atkins diet. First rule: eat liberally of fats and proteins during the first 14 days. If you want to have a piece of steak, if you want to eat chicken with the skin on, do it. Use liberal use of the oils, of butter, of eggs. The point of the first 14 days is to get your body adjusted to burning fat for fuel. And eating liberal amounts, which is eating till you're satiated or satisfied, is the whole point. Second rule: eat no more than 20 grams of carbohydrates. I'll give you a hint. It's net grams, which is your total carbohydrate grams minus your fiber grams for the day, since they're indigestible. And the majority of which should come from the vegetables of your diet, which is a minimum of 2 cups of solid vegetables per day. And I'll get into later what those solid vegetables are classified as. And you can have either another cup of solid vegetables or 1 cup of other vegetables, which I'll detail later. The third one is you can absolutely eat no fruits, bread, pasta, grains, any of the whites, so-called whites, which are refined sugars or refined starches, during the first 14 days. After 14 days, you can begin to migrate up the rungs of the ongoing weight loss phase. Rule 4: eat nothing that isn't on the acceptable foods list, which I'll detail later and give you a link to in the comments section. Eat nothing means absolutely eat nothing. Do not try to cheat yourself. Do not try, well, this little bite won't hurt me, because you know what? It just might. It might set you into a cravings. Point to rule 5 is to eat till you're satisfied. If you're hungry, for goodness sakes, eat. Do not try to hold yourself back or try to say, oh, I can't eat this because it's too fatty, or it won't be good for me. You know what? The whole point of this diet is to eat till you're hungry. If you're hungry, go eat something. And to that end, you shouldn't be going longer than 6 hours in between meal times either. The 6th rule is don't assume anything is low carb. Read the labels if it's a processed food. If it's salad dressing, make sure that it doesn't have a sugar on it. You know, ranch salad dressing, for instance. You'll find sugars in a bunch of those, but a bunch of them don't. Pick the ones that don't have the sugars in them. 7th rule: eat out as often as you want, but be aware that when you're eating out, you're putting your trust into your server and your cook staff in the back, that that they'd cook it the way you would. Be explicit with your request to them. Make sure that they know that you want it without a sauce. If you're going out to Chinese, they'll be happy to do that. You just have to make sure you ask. The 8th rule: artificial sweeteners. Use sucralose aka Splenda saccharin, as a sweetener, or stevia. Aspartame was shown in Dr. Atkins' clinical trials to cause stalls in 25%. That might not be a dramatic number, but it was enough to persuade me that I wanted the best chance possible to lose weight each week, and I didn't want to be the guy who found out that I could have lost quicker if I had only given up my Diet Coke with aspartame habit. Avoid drinking too much coffee, tea, and soft drinks with caffeine in it. Caffeine is another one that has been shown to cause an insulin reaction in some people, and hence cause a stall in weight loss. Again, it's one of these, do you really want to find out 14 days, 21 days later that the reason you haven't lost any weight on induction is because you didn't give up your Diet Coke habit or your coffee habit? Prune yourself off the caffeine. The 10th rule is make sure you drink enough water. The rules are minimum of 64 ounces each day. We at Atkins Diet Bulletin Board recommend another 8 ounces for every 25 pounds that you had to lose. So when I had 200 pounds to lose, that's 8 additional 8-ounce glasses. So in total I was drinking 128 ounces per day. For me it was like exercise. It's just something that you had to do. Number 11, if you're constipated, flats into your daily meal. I like using flats with my salad. You can have up to a tablespoon per day. If you need to, be regular. For final rule, take a good multivitamin. You don't need one with iron in it because you most likely are getting enough in the meats that you are eating. In my next video, I will be detailing the acceptable foods list, what's good, what's bad, what's not so hot, and I hope you stick around to watch it. Thanks for watching.